Good morning, everyone, and I'm back again. Glad to be here with y'all. Today is Thursday, September 21st, 2023, approximately 8:15 a.m. Hold on. All right. And today's topic, I was listening to a lady, she was married, talking about how her husband is always criticizing her. He don't support her. Whenever she try to do something, like she wanted to start a business, he kind of like, you ain't gonna be able to do that. That ain't gonna work. We need to be doing it. We need to be doing that, right? You know, talk to her to start the business. Just throughout their whole marriage, I think she said he was married like 25 years or somewhere up in there. And you know, as most marriages and relationships go, the first few years was wonderful. But then after that, it went downhill and continues to go downhill. And she's like, he's her biggest critic. He puts her down. Whatever she wear, where is she going, her friends, he always got something negative to say about her. And there's some men in this situation too, where they married or in a relationship with a woman who's always criticizing them, always what men call nagging. He can't do nothing right. She always complaining, putting them down. You got women out here telling men he ain't gonna never be nothing, he ain't gonna never accomplish anything. You got men out here telling women the same thing that they're married to or in a relationship with. And that's the purpose of this video, to let some of y'all know that you're in a relationship with or you married to your biggest hater. Right now, you laying beside your biggest hater, some of y'all. We all know, you know what a hater is. Somebody, we all know. I ain't got to explain what a hater is. And a lot of times, you think that hater is somebody out in the street, somebody you don't deal with on a regular basis, somebody who's jealous of what you got, and they don't like you. They ain't liked you for years, but you don't have to deal with them. You stay away from them. You know they hating on you, or whatever. You just don't be bothered with them, right? Well, this is a different situation, because that hater we talking about is in the house with you. They live with you. You in love with them. What do you do now when your biggest hater is your spouse? When your biggest hater is you in a relationship with them. You have a child by them, or kids. You got a whole family with your biggest hater. My beard is getting on my nerves, y'all. I see a little spot right there. If you got a beard, you understand. But anyway. So what do you do when you're in a relationship with your biggest hater? Your husband or your wife is your biggest hater. Your girlfriend or your boyfriend is your biggest hater. And I'm not going to make this complicated, what you need to do. It's not as hard as you think. It's not as complex as you might think. Well, I'm married to my hater, what do I do now? The same thing you would do for a hater in the street. You cut them off. You cut them off. If you married to your biggest hater, you're in a relationship with your biggest hater, you don't go to counseling. Counseling ain't gonna change a hater. A hater's a hater. That's inbred. That's ingrained in them. They ain't got to do with no counseling. They just a hater. And you happen to marry them and didn't know it. So there's only one way to deal with a hater. You don't kill them. Well, you kill them, but you don't kill them physically. You kill them with kindness and walking away. That's it. I'm not gonna give you. I hope you ain't think you're gonna get some type of ingenious, elaborate plot or plan of how to make them change from a hater to loving you. That ain't happening. It's not happening. That ain't how that works. The way you deal with that hater that you married to is divorce them and go on about your life. Life too short to be dealing with that foolishness. They're not gonna change. Now they might change once you leave them, because it seems like a lot of times people treat you bad and do you wrong, but when you leave them, then they want to act right. But we ain't doing that today. You gave them a chance. They made you miss out on all kinds of opportunities because they didn't support you. As a matter of fact, they talked you out of doing what you wanted to do. You had a great idea, a great plan that could have benefited the both of y'all. But they're hating on you so bad that they'll rather struggle than to see you thrive. Even if you got something that'll help them, but they hating on you so bad that they don't even want it. They just want to see you down. They don't want what you can help them with. As long as you down, they good. Because they're insecure and they need to beat you down so you won't see that you deserve better and leave them. That's why they hating on you. That's why they criticize you so much. That's why they put down everything you try to do. Every idea you come up with, they got something negative to say about it. That's why. That's why they don't like that dress you wearing. Fellas, that's why they don't like the cologne you got on. That new suit you just bought. That's why they don't like it. They don't want you to realize, wake up and open your eyes one day and realize you too good for them. So they got to keep their foot on your neck, keep on discouraging you, tear down your self-esteem, because deep down inside they know they ain't worthy to be with you. They ain't gonna tell you that. They're gonna try to make it seem like they're above you, but in reality, within themselves, they know they're beneath you. So they gotta do what they gotta do to tear you down so where they can not worry about having to lose you. If you become successful, they thinking you might meet somebody else that's successful and lead them. It's deep. They're very conniving. So, all the way to deal with that is to bounce. You can't change them, you can't talk about it, you can't go to counseling, you can't do none of that. It's them, it's in them. There ain't nothing you can do about it but leave. That's all I can tell you. I'm not gonna give you no easy route. You know, it's not easy because you love them, but they don't love you. They're hating on you. And if you stay with them, you're gonna notice your life steadily spiraling down. And when you leave them, you'll notice your life start going up. Trust me, I've been there and done that. I had to do it. That's how I know. Everything that I'm telling y'all from experience. Anything I make in the video, I'm giving you my own personal experience. Not that I read in the book, not that I saw on TV. Something I've been through myself. Leave me. Bye.